Alright, first and foremost, let us give all praises, honor, and glory unto the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Makakadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders that rule well at Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to the Akims out there pushing His gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom to all the humble and sincere sisters out there as well. Shalom. Coming over this lesson today entitled Diligence, being diligent. Before we get into the scripture, I just want to share the definition of diligence, which means careful and persistent work or effort. Right? Persistent, consistency, right? Continuous repetition of work and effort, right? Paying in the time, paying in the effort, right? The intensity in these scriptures, in this knowledge, right? Continuing to better yourself, continuing to increase, expand your knowledge, expand your wisdom, right? Continually going over precepts, going over breakdowns, right? Continually praying and fasting, right? Reading the law, right? Continually trying to keep the law, right? To the best of your ability. Continually evaluating yourself, making sure that you're doing the right thing, and if you're slipping in any point, to pull yourself up, right? Get pretty the most high, to get it right. That way means to be diligent, you're being grounded, right, in this truth. You're doing what you have to do. Alright, so let me head in firstly to the book of Proverbs, chapter 13, verse 4. Where it say, the soul of the sluggard desireth and hath nothing, but the soul of the diligent shall be made fat. Right, so the soul of the sluggard desireth and hath nothing. Right? I mean, you could think of all kinds of things that people, they saying they want this, they want that, but they're not trying to do anything to get it. They dream about it, they're always thinking about it, they want it. But they're not putting any work or the effort, the time, nothing to get it done, to get it, so like, yeah. Same thing with these scriptures. You can't say you want to be saved, but you're not putting any work to be saved. Right? You have to keep the laws, you have to, as I say, continue to expand in knowledge, continue to reach and seek out the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Continue to seek your Ba'ashem Yahushai. Right? And try to live as perfect as you could. We're in the flesh, so we know that we mightn't reach perfection. You continue to live as and strive for perfection. Right? All it is till the end. And there's really way it's all about it. So the soul of the diligent shall be made fat. Right? And we know that the persistent work or effort, die the diligence. So we know that by continuing to work and putting the effort and the time, we shall be made fat, The promises, all the riches, all the things that the Most High, said He would give to us, we will receive it as long as we do what we have to. Go straight to Proverbs, same book, 10, verse 4. It say, he becometh poor that delivereth a slack hand, but the hand of the diligent make it rich. Right? You can't be slack in this truth to say, Can't be falling off and things like that. One day you're hot, the next day you're cool. You're fiery hot. You're ready to, and then 2-3 days later, you're back to the same spot. You gotta be on, you gotta give it your all at all times. Every day, you have to be resonating and meditating in the truth of your Ba'ashem Yahushai. They're the only way, This is the only way that we're going to get saved. It had nothing to do, men out there feeling that they're going gym every day and all these things. and feel your strength in the physical, and that you somehow you use that strength and you will be saved, or through technology you will be saved. You know, that all I madness. The only way to be saved is through Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And how do we be saved? We turn into the heritage in keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, right? And doing everything that the book says, right? And learning about Yahushai, my very critical, important part of it, right? Because Yahushai is the mediator. In order to get to Yahweh, you gotta go through Yahushai, right? Very important part. Later Israelites out there that is only go by the Old Testament, not the New Testament. Them men going off. You understand? Completely off. You have to go through Yahushai. Yahushai also is the example, right? That is where you strive to live as he did. You strive to live as he did, as that perfection. Head over now to Galatians, right, in the New Testament, 6 and 9. Here it says, "And let us not be weary in well doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not." Right? Don't be weary. Don't get tired of doing the works. Don't get tired of doing the works and studying and don't get weary on that. Right? You gotta love what you're doing. We should love to please Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. A servant will love. A servant loves to please his or her master, and that is what we is. Yahweh is the master, and we is his servants. Right? So we should love to please the Most High. And how do we please the Most High? Again, the laws, statutes, and commandments. Everything goes back to the laws, statutes, and commandments. Let's say, "For in due season we shall reap if we faint not." Right? So in due season, in the right time, we will reap. Right? We will receive. We will receive. We are to receive if we faint not. Right? "He that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved." Right? So if we continue to endure until the end, we stay strong and grounded in this truth, in the right time, at the right moment, we receive what was promised to us by Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Alright? We receive the salvation. Right? All the things, could go into Romans chapter 9. I'm gonna go to it. Verse 4, Romans 9 and 4, it say, "Who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth the adoption and the glory and the covenants and the giving of the law and the service of Yahweh and the promises." Right? All these things, be given to us. Right? As long as we do what we have to, stay strong. The Most High done already light the path, the Most High done already set the path. Just for us to follow it. Just for us to go through that path. All of us right now, we're on a journey. Alright? This life is a journey. And it's a continuous journey, and we just walk through. You walk the right path that Yahweh Hashem Yahushai set. And when you reach the end, right, and you stay strong on this path and you reach the end, then your gifts will be there waiting for you. Head over now to 2 Peter 1 and 10. It says here, "Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. If ye do these things, ye shall never fall." Right? Make your calling and election sure. Right? It have people out there, the Israelites, so-called, they call themselves Israelites. that say they part of the elect and they ain't doing anything at all. They're doing nothing. They don't preach and make videos. They don't study. They just know these Israelites. They part of the elect. They're not doing anything really. Some of them just go back into the world, you know, and still have this kind of proud spirit where they believe that the Most High obligated to save them. The Most High have to save them, you know. They don't realizing that we are the servants of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Like them thinking Yahweh Shem Yahushai is the servant of us and we is the God. You know, they have it mixed up. Right? So you have to make your call on election sure. You have to do everything that you have to, everything it takes to make sure that your calling on election is sure. You know? Do everything that the Most High say to make sure that you be saved. To make sure that you are part of the elect. You know, because I mean, since the foundation of the earth, before the foundations of the earth, the elect was already set. You know, the elect was there. Right? So it's just a matter of you know, when the Most High reveal it. You know, but as the scriptures also say, you'll know a tree, you know, by its fruit now, boy. Alright? Second Timothy. Alright, it says Second Timothy 2 and 15. No, Salakia. Alright, Salakia, brother. Alright, Proverbs 6 and 6, right? It say, go to the ant, thou sluggard, consider her ways, and be wise. Verse 7, which having no guide, overseer, or ruler, provided her meat in the summer, and gathered her food in the harvest. Now if you look at the ant, the insect, right? I went and do some research. It said the ant is one of the most hard-working insects in the insect world, right? As the scripture said, it had no guide, overseer, or ruler. It said the ant, each ant has a rule in their civilization, right? In their kingdom, their little kingdom, right? Every ant would die completing their task, whether it be ants that send for food, ants to build the nest, you know, soldier ants to fight. They would die to keep their rule in it, you know. They every day ants, as I said, always say, do what they have to do. Ants go out, where they go get food, they fight off enemies, they build the nest, they just do what they have to do, you know. And when the scripture say go to the ant, thou sluggard, you know, a lazy person have a lazy spirit, you know. People have a lazy spirit, you know, procrastinators, you know, they don't feel to do anything, they don't want to do anything, right? They don't want to push themselves, you know, and even talking about it in the truth. You know, they're always playing off, you know, they could do this today, they playing it off, or you rather go, you know, and do some other stupidness, you know, you rather go and smoke up, or you rather go and get drunk, or you rather go and lime or something, you know, do the works. If you know, you're coming home tonight to study, you rather do something else, you know. That kind of spirit now, bro. But saying go to the ant don't think like that. An ant have a task. When an ant is given a task, the ant will make sure and get that task done, or die trying. You know, I do the research, I see that, you know. With that, man, this lesson was really edifying. Stay diligent, continue to push, continue to work, give the effort, the time, continue to seek your Bashim Yoshai every day in, day out. Continue to better yourself, expand your knowledge, your wisdom, your understanding, continue to pray and fast, continue to meditate in the law. Right? And giving all praises, honor, and glory unto the Most High, Yahweh, Bashim Yoshai, Bashim Kakudash. Shalom.